My family believed my sister's lie, disowned me, and let me rot. Now they want me to save them from homelessness, so I let them lose everything. I was 19 when my sister Jade told our parents I hit her. I didn't. We had an argument about her stealing my laptop charger for the third time that week, and she got mad I called her out in front of her boyfriend. 2 hours later, my parents sat me down at the kitchen table and told me I needed to move out. My dad wouldn't even look at me. My mom had this disgusted face like I was some kind of monster. Jade stood in the doorway with fake tears, holding an ice pack to her face. There wasn't even a bruise. I tried explaining what actually happened, but my dad cut me off and said I had until Sunday to pack my stuff. It was Friday. My mom said she couldn't believe she raised someone who'd hurt their own sister, and that they didn't want someone violent in their house anymore. Jade just stared at me with this tiny smirk when they weren't looking. I called my Aunt Lisa, my mom's sister, but Jade had already texted the whole family saying I attacked her. Nobody would listen. My cousin hung up on me. My grandparents said they were disappointed. I had like $800 in my checking account and a beat-up Corolla my uncle gave me 2 years before. So I left. I packed everything into garbage bags, loaded up my car, and slept in a Walmart parking lot the first night because I couldn't afford a deposit anywhere yet. I ended up crashing with my friend Pete for 2 months, sleeping on his couch and paying him whatever I could from my grocery store job. I was working 40 hours a week, sometimes picking up shifts at a gas station on weekends just to save up for my own place. My parents didn't call once, not on my birthday, not on holidays, nothing. I saw on social media that they threw Jade this massive graduation party 6 months later. There were balloons, a catered table, the whole family showed up. I wasn't invited. They looked so happy. Meanwhile, I was eating ramen 4 nights a week and showering at the gym because my apartment's hot water barely worked, but I kept grinding. I picked up a certification course online for IT support, then got a help desk job that paid better. 2 years later, I moved into a better place. 4 years after that, I got promoted to a network engineer position making decent money. I bought a small house last year. Nothing fancy, but it's mine. I hadn't heard from my family in 7 years. Then my mom called 3 months ago. I almost didn't answer because I didn't recognize the number. She said hi like nothing happened, asked how I was doing, said she missed me. I asked her what she wanted. She got quiet, then said they were going through a hard time and needed help. I hung up. She called back 5 times. I blocked her. Then my dad texted from a different number saying it was an emergency, that they might lose the house. I didn't respond. Then Jade called. Jade. She actually had the nerve to call me and say our parents needed money and that I should help because they're family. I laughed and hung up on her too. Turns out my dad lost his job a year ago. He worked in manufacturing and his plant shut down. He'd been doing gig work, but it wasn't enough. My mom worked part-time at a salon, but her hours got cut. They were 3 months behind on their mortgage. Jade was living with them rent-free with her 2 kids because her baby daddy bailed, and she wasn't working either. They burned through their savings and maxed out 2 credit cards. Now the bank was foreclosing. My Aunt Lisa actually drove to my house and knocked on my door. She said the family was trying to pool money together, but they were short, and could I contribute anything to help my parents keep their house? I asked her if she remembered 7 years ago when I called her begging for help, and she wouldn't even let me explain. She said that was different, that Jade was just a kid and made a mistake. I told her to get off my porch. They needed $12,000 to stop the foreclosure. The foreclosure went through last month. My parents had to move out.